It's in the air. He went, if that's the number, it's going to slam dunk.
It slam dunked.
It absolutely slam dunked.
I witnessed this last couple of days the best golf shot I have ever seen on YouTube, and it comes from your friend of mine and friend of the show, young Matthew Fryer.
Yeah, so if you've not seen this, well, I got a text last week, or it might have been early this week, actually. Oh, no, it would have been last week now, where we're up to. And he texted the lads. So we're in a group, me, Pete, Carter, and Matt. And he texted in the group, lads, something special's just happened. I've had a hole-in-one on camera.
That's the dream.
It's the on-camera bit that is the special bit, because there's been quite a number of like hole-in-ones now online. Probably one of the best ones I've ever seen is the one from GM Golf, Matt. I can't remember his surname. Sharp.
I don't know.
Matt from GM Golf, or the good boy, shall I say. He had a hole-in-one on a par 4, and it was filmed incredibly. Loads of cameras, and it's a par 4. He's hitting like 3 wood. It was phenomenal. That video's gone on to absolutely kill it in views, obviously. And what was interesting with that video, the good video, and Matt's video, both times it was called before it was happening. Like Garrett said in that video, I feel like someone's going to get a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
And Matt on his video said, I fancy getting a hole-in-one here. So he was over in Spain at La Cala Golf Course. I've never been to it. It looked nice. He's on this par 3. He's doing a bit of filming, and it's the second hole he's filming in. It's a 142-yard par 3 down the hill, surrounded by water at the front right. The green almost had a little bit of kind of an Africa shape to it, almost kind of a big at the back and then kind of slim down into the front. Pin was back left, and he said, I'm going to hit pitching wedge, and he's trying to hit this perfect golf shot, obviously. He said, this is the number. So he hits this pitching wedge full. It's in the air. He went, if that's the number, it's going to slam dunk.
It slam dunked.
It absolutely slam dunked.
On the clip, for the YouTube version of the podcast, we'll hopefully use Matt's clip here. You can ask him to borrow that clip.
We're not even going to ask him.
We'll credit him.
We'll just steal it.
As you can see, it is a ridiculous golf shot. It actually destroys the hole. It destroys a little bit around the top of the cup.
Well, what's really interesting, when you see it the first time, around the hole there's something that's white, and typically on a golf course, if you're at a really nice golf course, sometimes the inner side of the hole gets painted white.
Do you know why that is?
To make it look bigger.
I think it's actually so on TV you can see it. And then therefore it's become a bit of a thing with good golf courses. So even courses that aren't on television have it now.
Oh, that's quite clever. So when this golf ball slams in the hole, kind of the white thing like disappears. It looked a bit weird. I was like,
good.
Why has that happened? Anyway, he's obviously buzzing his head off. He's like celebrating. He's got his camera guy there. Apparently there was some Spanish greenkeepers close by, all shouting "Uno, Uno, Uno." So he's absolutely loving it. And like I say, it is as clear as anything on video. Like, you cannot miss it. It's absolutely perfect. So he's walking down there, and when he gets to the hole, he's obviously buzzing. The white thing that's normally painted is like a plastic lip, and the way that the golf ball's gone in, it's almost destroyed that plastic little cupping going around. It's damaged a little bit of the hole, and his little Strixon there at the bottom of the cup is sat there for his third hole-in-one.
I honestly think, like, if you're gonna, I'm fortunate I've had 2 hole-in-ones, but I weirdly don't feel like I have, because the first one, I think I probably mentioned it before in the podcast, but I was a young junior. Luckily, I was playing with an adult, so it was like all verified. It was actually one of my good friends' dad, who was junior organizer, hit this like chippy 5-iron that was not a very good shot. Went over the side of a bunker and went in. Didn't see it go in. Got to the hole it was in. The second one I had was a much better golf shot about 6 years ago, and it kind of landed and span in, but I didn't see it on the tee only when I got there. But it was a good shot. So even though I'm lucky enough to have 2, I don't feel like I have, because I think to watch it go in is the ultimate, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think on top of that, to slam dunk it
on camera,
it's the absolute dream.
He called it on the tee saying, I fancy a hole-in-one. As he hit it and it said, if that's a number, it's going to slam dunk. He actually said those words before the ball slam dunk in the hole.
As well.
And it was filmed really well. So well done, Matthew. You have completed YouTube. That's two Matts.
Yeah.
Matt from Good and Matt Fryer. You're done.
Quit. Well, I've
told you, you've completed YouTube. You don't need to do anything else.
I actually texted Matt Fryer and said, we're going to talk about your hole in one on the podcast. Do you have a statement about it? And he's actually just heard me. He's not answered me. So I'll make.
Shall I ring him?
Yeah, ring him now actually. And yeah, so Rick's going to ring Matt live on air because I'm a bit frustrated that he's been online on WhatsApp and not answered me.
See if we can hear him.
So it would have been nice of him to. Hopefully he doesn't swear. Oh, I can hear that. Maybe he is busy.
What day is it? Monday, coach. Is Monday.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. He'll kick himself when he finds out. It could have been the
I'll leave him a
UK's
voicemail.
biggest golf podcast.
Hi, I'm not here at the moment, but if you want to leave your name and number or drop me a quick text message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Why is that so serious?
After you finish your message, just hang up.
This is a good
Or to
podcast.
hear more options, please press 1.
Hello, is that a Matthew the Fryer? It is Ricardo ringing from the Cala Resort, and we are just in your hole in one, and we think it is a fake. We don't believe it's gone in the hole. There was greenkeepers by the side of the green, and they said no, it not go in. We were saying no hole in one.
Well, okay.
March Rick.
Just in case you filled.
Just in case you didn't know it was Rick, give us a call back. We want to talk about your hole in one.
He's online on WhatsApp as we speak. He's actually online on WhatsApp as we speak.
Ring me back.
What a
else was I gonna
strange voicemail that was that you left him. But
if you heard the voicemails me and him leave each other, they get really
I
strange.
don't think I've left a voicemail since 2015.
No, they get really weird.
I
I was going to tell you something else then. Oh, this is mad. Right, so I shared it on my Instagram, okay? As a nice friend. Because he deserves views. He deserves
saw you
views for
commented
something
on
like
his video as well.
obviously.
And he pinned it.
This was mad. So I got a DM off somebody, okay? I talk about bitter. I got a DM off someone. I sent it to him actually. It said this. Right. This was a couple of minutes after I'd posted. This is from
You can read the person's name out? Is it
Jack.
Jack?
I
Okay.
won't say any more. This is what he said. This is so fake, it's a joke. Rick, it's a complete fake. He's then sent me a screenshot of the video, okay? If you watch the slow-mo on Matt's video, you can clearly see it bounce right behind the pin and then bounce off.
Okay.
Like, are you actually for real? How can you even say those words? So I looked back at the video. I was like, right, I want to. What are you on about? What is this joker on about?
Because Matt Fryer is known as being a liar and a thief.
No, he's not. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. So I went back at the video and watched it, and exactly the time the ball slams in the hole that you can clearly see with everyone's clear eyes, in the right-hand corner, a little birdie flies off. And this guy...
Did you tell this guy that?
No, I couldn't be bothered replying to that. What's the point? You're not going to win against somebody who thinks that's a fake. But it's so weird. So, yeah, see if Matt rings us back.
Okay, well, I've had a question.